Gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest organic watch channel out there with the greatest audience with real views, real likes, real comments, and most of all, real subscribers. That's right, real subscribers. You know, guys, I want to talk to you today a little bit about the stamp that says Swiss made. You know, all of us, when we see that a watch has in their dial or somewhere in the casing Swiss made, we go, wow, unbelievable. But I got some news for you guys. I gotta tell you, when you hear these people telling you that they are doing this in-house movement, or they did their in-house movement from one of your favorite watch brands and watch models, I gotta be honest with you guys. You know, a lot of these watch brands are bringing in movements and bringing in parts from a country that's called China. That's right. So these people, they're telling you that the watch is Swiss made. Those watch parts of their movements, in reality are coming from China. I'm gonna give them a break. Or what they do is they bring in their movement from China, or they bring in the watch parts from the movements and they assembled it in one of their factory facilities, you know, state of the art, you know, unbelievable, but true, you know. I just want to let you know about what's going on with that stamp that says Swiss made. Ain't nothing Swiss made about that. It's coming from China. I'm not going to say that it's every single watch, but I'm telling you, a lot of luxury watch brands are bringing in their parts from China, you know? And that includes like Richard Mille, you know, unbelievable. Richard Mille bringing in parts from China and assembling it in their facility factory, you know, unbelievable. But it's true. Even Rolex too, you know, even Rolex brings parts from China. Don't let them sell you any more mumbo jumbo. You know, it's the truth, you know. You know, it's the truth. I got watches that have parts from China, and so do you. That's right, so do you. You have watches that have parts from China, whether you want to believe it or not. But it's true. So don't let them keep on selling you that, you know, that wet dream, that sketch, you know. Don't let them keep on giving you lollipops, you know, to suck on because, you know, they wanna get you taken. A lot of those luxury watch brands like Audemars Piguet and you know, and even that watchmaker brand, you know, they just made an unbelievable watch factory facility. They cost $630 million. They even bring parts from China to assemble in their $630 million factory. That's right. That's Patek Philippe. Even they bring parts from China. So don't, you know, when you see that stamp on that says Swiss made, you know, think about it for real, you know, because we all think that every single part is from their factory, you know. But I am telling you, a lot of them, if not most of them, have at least one part from China in those watches. All right? You know, so don't believe what they're telling you. Don't believe the mumbo jumbo, you know. These people are unbelievable. Even the watchmakers, you know. They, you know, look, an example. You know, Patek Philippe is a watch brand that everybody knows. And everybody wants a Patek Philippe, and everybody pays whatever it is for Patek Philippe. So even if they bring parts, you know, all loose parts of Patek Philippe to assemble in their state-of-the-art factory, people don't care. People just pay for it anyway because it's Patek Philippe. But like I'm telling you again, so be very, very careful when you hear the word Swiss made or in-house movement. You know, in-house movement. Be very, very careful, you know? Just want to share that with you guys. You know, I have a lot of watches myself. I have a lot of watches. And I believe that a lot of my watches have parts from China. That's all. So don't believe that mumbo jumbo, that the in-house movement, Swiss made, all that stamp, you know? I'm telling you, a lot of the watch brands import movement parts from China. It's true. I'm telling you, it's true. Don't be lollipop suckers. It's nothing bad. It's what it is. It's what it is. Those people in China are unbelievable. They can do whatever you ask them. They do whatever it is. Unbelievable, those Chinese people. They're unbelievable. I salute them. You know, they're unbelievable. But be aware of the word Swiss made, you know? It's not the way it is for real. It's just a Swiss made, but, you know, they don't put Swiss made, but plus China parts. Okay? So like I said again, even Richard Mille, Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and so on, bring parts, movement parts from China. So be aware of the word Swiss made. Anyway, gentlemen, I hope you learned something from the word Swiss made, okay? All right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. And like I say every week, take care and brush your hair.